Hi, this is Jeff Grimm, and I'm the founder of SalesPype. Now, in this quick demo, I'm going to highlight some of our most popular features. I'm not going to waste your time talking about the typical features you see in your average CRM. I'm not going to bother telling you about things like managing your contacts, sending emails, file storage, or managing your calendar. But don't worry, SalesPype does all of those things. Instead, let's explore some of the things that make SalesPype unique. Now, first off, what is SalesPype? Some may call SalesPype a CRM, but in reality, it's so much more than that. SalesPype is a sales and marketing automation engine. In this video, we're going to cover the following topics. Number one, we're going to focus on building out marketing campaigns inside our system. Number two, we're going to focus on keeping all of your conversations that you have with contacts organized in a simple, easy to use inbox. Next, we're going to move on to managing all the deals that you have going on inside your business in one organized funnel. And then finally, I'm going to show you how to find new leads using our geographic farming tool. So with that being said, let's get started. All right, so here we are inside of SalesPype, and the first thing we're going to talk about is creating automated marketing campaigns. And this is really where we shine at SalesPype. Now, you can create as many campaigns as you like, but there are 4 core campaigns I believe every business needs. The first one being is a campaign that follows up with new leads. The next one, a campaign that welcomes new clients to your business. And then the last 2 campaigns are campaigns that reach out to old clients and old leads, trying to reactivate them and get them interested in your business once again. All right, now we're going to track the analytics associated with these campaigns as well, and this is going to allow you to figure out what's working and what isn't. Now, before we jump into building a campaign, I just want to let you know we do have pre-built campaigns for people that really aren't copywriters. They don't know what to say. They simply just want to enter the system and get going. So just know those campaigns are there, but in this example, we're going to build it from scratch. So let's go in here. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give this campaign a name. Now in this example, we're going to build a campaign designed to follow up with new leads. A campaign like this is so important because it takes on average 8 touch points to make contact with a new prospect and to have any form of conversion. The sad part is the average salesperson gives up after the first attempt, which ultimately means leads are slipping through the cracks. And without some type of automated program in place like SalesPype, that's just going to continue to happen. So I've got a name here for my campaign, and now we're going to start building out our follow-up sequence. Now, one thing that's really unique about our system is all the different ways we allow you to reach out to people. So you can send out emails, video emails, texts, both SMS and MMS. You can send ringless voicemails. We recently added in direct mail as a follow-up option. So you can send postcards and greeting cards, letters, and even gifts. So with the gifts, you can send out things like gift cards, brownies, cookies, popcorn, all kinds of cool stuff in here. You can use a call bridge, and many of you may not be familiar with this communication option, but essentially the way it works is this. Imagine a new lead arrives inside a SalesPype. We are going to call you. We're going to announce to you you have a new lead, and we're going to give you the option to press 1 to instantly dial out and connect with that prospect. So that's going to get you on the phone with them ASAP. We also give you the ability to build in activities and reminders for yourself as part of the sequence. Now, just for sake of example, I'm not going to build out a campaign including all these options because we're trying to do this for a fast demo. But let's just go ahead and start building out a sequence with text messaging to start. So imagine a new lead arrives. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to reach out with a text. I can personalize this message with things like their first name. All right, I'm going to send this text out to this new lead ASAP. So there we go. We just sent a text to this new lead as soon as it hit our system. Now I'm not going to stop at one text. If they haven't responded to me, we'll say I'll send them a second text in 15 minutes. Build this out here, 15 minutes. Good. All right, so now this new lead came in. They've already gotten 2 texts from me within 15 minutes. If they still haven't responded to me, I'm going to choose a new communication medium. Let's try sending them a ringless voicemail. and I can record it right here in the system. Hey Joe, I saw you on our website requesting more information. I'd be happy to help you out. Please give me a call back ASAP. All right, so there's my voicemail. I could listen back or re-record it if I wanted to, but I'm gonna have this go out 15 minutes after the lead arrives. All right, so you can see our sequence is starting to come together here. Essentially what we're doing is we are building a campaign designed to chase this lead so you don't have to. Our ultimate goal is just to get a response from someone. So this is day one, but it's up to you to determine how often you want to follow up with people. You know, this is just day one, but I would build out like a day 2, a day 5 sequence, a day 7, a day 9, a day 30. This can go out up to 1,000 days into the future. But just imagine the power of this. You build this campaign out once, and then you just simply funnel your leads into it, and we do all the work here. So like I said, the goal of any of these campaigns is to get people to respond to you. So from here, we're going to move on to our inbox, which is going to show you where all the incoming messages arrive and where you can continue those conversations. All right, your marketing campaigns are live, you got messages going out, and now people are starting to respond back to you. It's at this point that you're going to go into our inbox. And what's so great about this feature is we take all of your back and forth conversations and we organize them in one spot. So whether you're texting back and forth, sending emails back and forth, video emails, maybe you're getting voicemails back from people, everything associated with that contact, regardless of the communication medium, is in one simple inbox. So in this example, I'm having a conversation with Sarah. All of our back and forth is time-stamped. I can review our messages. Here's a text I sent. Here's a ringless voicemail I sent. Here's a response back from Sarah. Here's a video email. Our whole record is just stored here. Now, if I want to keep that conversation going, I can do so right here. You see, I could send out a text back. I could send an email back, a voicemail, a video email. All those communication options are right here. So as an example, I could just say, "Hi, Sarah," and send off a message. So now Sarah is getting a text from me. Now to make life even easier, we have this option down here that says use saved reply. And what this is it's an area where you can build out response templates. So if you find yourself answering the same questions every day, you could create a template for it and just easily insert that response. Now if we go over here in the sidebar, I'm going to see more information about the contact. So this is Sarah, I got a phone number, I got an email. I have any deals I'm working on, any campaigns she's on, tags, notes, and I could even schedule an appointment from right here. Like a typical email provider, you're going to see over here on the sidebar any messages that are coming in, contact's name, and then a little snippet. So you're going to love this feature. It just makes it so much easier to organize your conversations. All right, so at this point, you have marketing campaigns that are live. You got people responding back to you, which ultimately means you're generating leads and you're filling up your sales pipeline. The next thing that SalesPype is going to do for you is we're going to help you organize all those deals. So this right here is our click and drag sales pipeline. As you can see, it's broken down into a bunch of different columns. All these columns are completely customizable, but what it's designed to do is to just quickly give you a snapshot of where people are in your sales process. Now let's just take a look at an example. Let's say Shaquille O'Neal came in as a new lead. Here he is in the new lead column. Next, I scheduled an appointment with him, so I would just click and drag him over here. Now he signed a contract with me. We made an offer. We got a pending deal. And eventually, I'm going to mark him to either won or lost. So you can see this just keeps things nice, neat, and organized. Now imagine I want to have a conversation right here from this page. You'll see these convenient buttons located here. I could pull up more profile information, send the text, make a phone call, send them a ringless voicemail or an email, all right here from this page. And you can create as many different pipelines as you like. If you prefer to view things visually, up and down, we'll present you with a list option as well. But this is an extremely popular feature because it's just visually appealing and you can easily see what you're working on. The last thing I'm going to show you on this quick overview is our geographic farming tool. And this is by far one of my favorite features inside the system. Quite honestly, I'm shocked this technology even exists. But what it's designed to do is to help you dominate your local market. So let's go ahead and run an example here so I can show you this tool in action. By default, we're going to show you a Google map here, and then we have a search bar up here. Now from this search bar, you can type in any city, state, zip, or even a specific address that you want to start with. Now let me just pull up a city near me. So we'll say Rochester Hills, Michigan. And you can see it's just tapping into Google here. So now it's going to pull up a map of Rochester Hills. Now from here, I can zoom in or zoom out. But as I zoom in, you can see some neighborhoods here. And in this example, let's just say I have a client right here at this house. And so now I want to market towards their neighbors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say preview data, check this little box here, and grab one of my drawing tools. And now I'm going to highlight the region that I want to focus on. So I've highlighted this region, and now our system has gone out and we found data on the individuals that live in these homes. I'll go ahead and pin the location, and you see we just put a little pin on each house. Now I can hover over these and I can see who lives there. In this home, this is Henry. This is Tina's house. This is Elizabeth, Steve, Jordan, and so on. Now if I want to see some more details on an individual, I can go ahead and click that pin. And we're going to pull up their name, their phone number, their email address, their home address. They've lived in that home for 15 years. They make about 80 grand a year. They own their home. Here's the square footage of the home, their job, the subdivision they're in. They own a boat. They recently sold their home in the past for $224,000. They have an 800 plus credit score. They're married. So we're pulling in all kinds of data on these individuals. Now from here, you can take this data and actually market to people. So from here, I could say, okay, I want to add James to one of my pre-built drip marketing campaigns. Pretty incredible the data we're able to pull back. And so what this allows you to do, it allows you to pinpoint your marketing towards your ideal clients. So that's one way you can use the system. And depending on your niche, you're going to use this a little bit differently. A real estate agent may use this different than, say, like an insurance agent. But the bottom line is, it's just going to help you dominate locally. So let's show a different way you can use this. Now, if we don't want to preview this on the map, we can actually create a list as well. So let's go over here to a different area. And I'm not going to highlight any of these boxes here. I'm just going to grab my drawing tool. Let's grab a few homes here. So we found 10 leads. And now I could either just send a message to all these people right away, I could add them to a drip marketing campaign, or I could create a list to work with. So I'm going to go ahead and create a list here. And now our system is going to download all that data, and we're going to start processing it. And then we're going to put it in a format that allows you to actually download that to your computer. And from there, you work the list however you like. So this is an incredible tool with so many possibilities in terms of how you can use it in your business. And as you can see, this is just one of the many things that you can do inside of SalesPype. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. But if you're still not convinced, we've included some additional videos below that are going to walk you through some more features inside of SalesPype. If after watching those you still have questions, don't hesitate to schedule a live demo with us. But if you're ready to move forward, by all means, take advantage now of our 14-day free trial. I'll see you on the inside. Take care.